of first quarter interceptions. Was the wind a factor even at the back of the Saskatchewan quarterback? Let's find out. As Ray goes up top, Kamal Peterson in behind coverage. And Sean Lucas catches him from behind at the 19. And Peterson has his biggest play of 2009, 63 yards.
Just 3 catches for Kamal Peterson last week in Mosaic Stadium, but boy, did he set this up nice. He had a one-on-one matchup with number 31, Sean Lucas, just to the right of your screen, and he makes 2-3 moves here, goes over the middle, and Ricky Ray, with that wind at his back, goes deep down the field right out of the gate.
Kamal Peterson, 101 catches last year. Hasn't been as prolific this season. That's a big one for him. And now Archie Whitlock. Yeah, Whitlock is dropped by James Patrick, the safety. About 4 for Whitlock on that carry.
First game between these two teams. James Patrick had an interception there, really his only interception on the season. Good run support on this play as he steps up, makes a tackle at the line of scrimmage, essentially. Well, short gain.
Whitlock had 88 last week, Suits, 19 carries. He was busy. The day marred by that fumble that you saw Omar Morgan return, 2nd and 6. And Ricky Ray into the corner, incomplete.
It looked like to me that LaRon Mitchell on that outside has done a little film study on Ricky Ray, and when he gets down into this area of the field, there's going to be a corner route coming right here, and when he gets that corner, Mitchell on the outside right out here is going to wait in his area and then come underneath and help out. That makes it very difficult in a small window for Ricky Ray to get it in there. See how he just stays off and then folds right underneath that.
Jamaica Rector, the intended target. Lance Fraser also there in coverage, and so Prefontaine comes on the field, but the officials want to discuss something. And they're going to reset the clock. And now time blown in. So Prefontaine from 22 yards out. And it's a 5-point Eskimo lead. Early second quarter here at Commonwealth. River Valley here in Edmonton. Feels like the wind is calmed down a bit here. Armstead awaits, along with Stu Ford. There will be Ford from his 15. And a good return. Mark Rastelli will rustle him down across the 40.
Well, you mentioned Richie Hall to me, Chris, before the game started, said that Saskatchewan brought the win with them. So if it's a Saskatchewan win, then they want it to die down now that they're going into it. Former defensive coordinator for the Saskatchewan Roughriders.
Well, it's working according to plan then, as Darian Durant tries to get things going. 2 interceptions in the last 3 games, but a pair in the opening quarter. Oh, confusion there, and Cates is met by Sean Richardson at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they went the wrong way. Either Cates went the wrong way or Darian Durant turned the wrong way, because you can see how surprised he was from this picture right there. Durant standing just in front of Wes Cates here. Watch him turn around to his left.
That happened last week too on one occasion.
That doesn't seem like much, but that takes the timing away by a split second, and that's all it takes sometimes.
Passing situation, 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Getzlaff is punished, and he'll come up short of the first down.
Kelly Malvo steps up there, one of the great open field tacklers in the league. Makes a sure tackle in the open field. Play like that's designed to get it into your receiver's hands quickly and then hope that he can make one guy miss. So Chris Getzlaf off the line of scrimmage. Quick throw here, but watch the open field tackles. Kelly Malvo closes in a hurry, lowers his shoulder, puts a real good hit on Getzlaf.
Getzlaf with a touchdown last week, and boy, did he get hit on the last play of the game by the safety Elliot Richardson. When I saw that, I wasn't sure we were going to see him today, but the durable Chris Getzlaf. Here's Borum. And line drive kick. Here's Bradley Robinson on the return, escorted out. 32-yard punt into the wind. Early second quarter, let's check back in with Brian Rashog.
Yeah, Chris, we saw Lenny Williams helped off the field a few plays ago without putting any pressure on that left knee. He was placed right onto the physio table. Doctors took a look. The news not great. It's a left MCL injury, and he will not be back this afternoon.
And we saw the adjustment made in the secondary and a subsequent interception by Bradley Robinson. And now the Eskimos go to work. Fred Stamps has his first touch of the day, and it's not going anywhere. Another good play on the corner by LaRon Mitchell, coming off a broken leg in week 2 of 2008.
Really the second game for the Edmonton Eskimos offensively under complete control. Their offensive coordinator, Kevin Strasser, who took over basically the transition game, was 3 weeks ago. This is the second game that he has been in control of this offense by himself. Last week, over 400 net yards for the Edmonton Eskimos in his first full game as the OC.
Tama George comes in at corner for Mitchell on 2nd and 10, and Ray has Stamps, and that ball incomplete. When it looked like Fred Stamps had a lot of room to roam.
Yeah, and the other guy who had a chance at that was Omar Morgan, who realized as he was dropping out there that he didn't have anyone to cover on that side. Fred Stamps is going to come from the left of your screen here, and from the right is Omar Morgan. Ricky Ray never sees him, and he almost takes that the opposite way. Lots of drops for the Edmonton receiving corps.
That's about 8 in the last 3 or 4 quarters.
Yeah, and three here already in this one.
Fontaine drilling that one. Armstead on the second hop. Yeah, no yards penalty, and Armstead with a good return. They'll decline that penalty as Armstead brings it back across the 25. 67-yard punt.
No yards. Edmonton number 35. Penalties declined. First down.
Didn't look like Bobby Keys was at all concerned about the 5-yard restraining area.
Darren Durant had fixed this problem coming into this game here this evening, and he's thrown a couple now.
Into the hands of Dressler. First down, and Weston Dressler brought down at the 44-yard line.
Well, you know, twice this year, Darian Durant has thrown for over 300 yards. Interestingly enough, in those games, he had his season high in interceptions with 3 interceptions in both of those games. So, good news for Riders fans. If he's throwing some picks, he usually throws for a lot of yards.
Wes Cates. And he is brought down. Mo Lloyd is there.
The way you can settle a quarterback down when he is having some challenges like that is to get that running game back involved, or the quick passing game like we saw on the first down to Weston Dressler.
I remember talking to him after the break about the interception, and I said, you know, the guy that was a legendary quarterback. He threw a few, and he said, yeah, I don't have the same luxury as Ron Lancaster did. Second down, and Durant on a roll, and he throws a strike and a completion. There is a marker on the play as Fantuz has the first down. Marker in the Eskimo secondary.
Complete 83 Andy Fantuz. There is a penalty flag in the Eskimo secondary.
The other way the coach can help a quarterback.
Legal contact on the receiver. Edmonton, number 27. Penalties declined. First down.
Kelly Malvo, the culprit that time.
Is he can get him on the roll. And if you get Darian Durant on the roll, that really cuts the field in half for him, and it simplifies him reading the defense. Nice throw and catch there.
15-yard gain, Saskatchewan at the Edmonton 49. Short drop, quick hit, and Getzlaf with Malvo there on the scene immediately at the 44. It's a 5-yard pickup.
Once you get a quarterback out on the edge like they're going to get Durant outside here, it really just cuts down the field. He knows he's got 3 receivers, possibly 4 if he wants to get Wes Cates out there, and he just waits to see which one's going to open up, and it turns out it's going to be Fantuz slipping right through in between he and Getzlaf, and he throws a strike between the 8 and the 3.
This is the best the Roughriders offense has looked today. They get a spot at the 43, so 2nd and 4. Fake to Cates. Durant with Tim St. Pierre in pursuit, and Durant will throw it away. Not interested in tossing a 3rd interception, and give Tim St. Pierre credit, the Hamilton native, in his 2nd year on the St. Mary's.
Yeah, Tim St. Pierre makes the play by being patient, not trying to go and get the stat or the sack. He just wants to make sure that he doesn't allow Darian Durant outside and around the corner. And as Durant kept losing ground, he realized that the loss was going to be too great and just threw it away.
Halfway through this 2nd quarter. Robinson and Goss are back. 3rd and 4. You wonder if this is a spot in the field where Jamie Borum might be ambitious. And he does kick it away. Robinson from inside his 10. And he'll get steamrolled there. You wondered if Borum was going to take off. Instead, he pins the Eskimos deep.